Hey guys, it's Heather. So today I have a Ulta haul. So I never go to Ulta. There was an Ulta that opened up about 45 minutes away from me a few months ago, and I went one time on my birthday with my friend, and I haven't been back since. So we were in the area last night, and I walked into Ulta looking for Anastasia's brow gel, the clear one, which is my favorite, but they were out of it. So I found some other stuff. Now I didn't get over to the drugstore side, unfortunately, because I really wanted to check that out, but I didn't get over there. But I did get some really good things, and it was very overwhelming for me because I never get to go into Ulta, so I was just kind of like, oh my god, I want this, oh my god, I want this, oh my god, I want this. So I was just kind of like all over the place, but it really actually was a good experience. The people were pretty helpful, but I found really good stuff. This Ulta, I don't know if it's because it's like the first kind of beauty store in the area, but like all the stuff that people talk about they can never get, they had there. So it was kind of cool because, I mean, nothing was sold out. I mean, they had all the Stila palettes, which I wasn't impressed with. That was on my list to look at. They had all of the Tarte holiday sets. I mean, pretty much everything. So it was really cool. But Ulta really has some good holiday sets out right now, so I highly recommend getting over to Ulta and checking out their holiday sets. They had one that I really wanted and I forgot to grab it. It was the Lorac one, but I just bought the Mega Pro, so I didn't really. It was $28 and it came with a mascara, an eyeliner, and like 3 little shadows, and they were really pigmented. Benefit had some really good sets, like with Gimme Brow and Professional. Anyways, I'm babbling, but definitely take advantage of the holidays and grab you some of those sets. They're amazing. I'm gonna quit babbling and let's get on into the haul. Okay guys, so the first thing that I grabbed, which I wasn't gonna grab it, and I've had it in my cart at Sephora like on and off, and I know the VIB sale's coming up, but I was already there and just watching it, so I just grabbed it. But I wasn't gonna get it because I got the first two. I got rid of the first one. I still have the second one, but it was so beautiful and buttery, and I just had to grab it. So it is the Urban Decay Vice 3 palette. I am sure you guys have seen this all over YouTube, so I'm not gonna get into that much detail. If you want a separate video on it, on my thoughts and my swatches, let me know and I would be glad to do that. And it just comes in this little pouch. Now I'd have to say, as far as looks of this palette, this is probably my favorite out of the 3 that they've had, and it's just so beautiful. The color layout, it's just stunning. So I cannot wait to play with this. When I was swatching it in the store, I was blown away at the quality, which Urban Decay is one of my favorite brands, but this, the color palette, like the maroons and the reds and I love it. So this is probably my favorite. The second one was more jewel tones, which I don't typically gravitate towards. The first one just kind of had way too many brights for my liking, but this one I think is one of my favorites. I can't wait to play with this and create some looks for you guys, so definitely let me know if you want to see a review swatch video of this. But I did go ahead, I cannot speak today, but I did go ahead and grab that because it just looks so beautiful. I love that. Okay. The next thing, which I was totally shocked, I wanted this, and I've heard so many people say that this was their favorite one and that they love it, but it's like out at Sephora, it's sold out. I mean, I just couldn't believe my Ulta had it, and it's the Anastasia Tamana palette, Dress Your Face. This looks so beautiful, but I've heard so many people say that this is like their favorite Anastasia palette, and I have the Amrezy, which I like. I didn't get Maya Mia, but I really wanted this one. So it just looks like so. Let me take off the package there. But oh, it's so pretty. I mean, the warm tones, you know, you got that grayish taupe color, a nice black. Oh, it just looks beautiful. And then that pop of blue. So yeah, I really, really was excited about this palette. So that's the Tamana palette. But again, this is like $29, and I couldn't believe they had it, but they had like 6 of them sitting there. So I had to scoop that up because it's been on my list, but it was sold out at Sephora. So the next thing that I grabbed is, I was so excited to see this, even though I don't need any more blush, but they had the Tarte Sweet Dreams set. I got last year's and I did like them a lot, but this year they were all like blush shades. Last year they had kind of like a bronzer shade and then like a highlight shade, which those were okay, but these looked beautiful, and I'm so in love with Tarte blushes. They are amazing quality. When I swatched the sample of this, I was like, yes please, I had to get it. I could not believe that they still had this, because I know a lot of people on YouTube have been saying they couldn't find it and that they were really bummed about it, but this one is super good. So it comes with Amour, which is a rosy pink, Classic Candy Pink, Prim is a soft apricot pink, and then Daydream is a plum nude. Again, I'm not going to swatch these just for the simple fact of time, and you know, if you want to see swatches, I can do a separate video, or you guys can Google, because I'm sure there is a ton of postings, blog posts, and YouTube posts of this palette. But yes, $35. It's a really good deal for 4 blushes, so I am so happy with that. I was so excited to see that. Okay, the rest are lip products. I have 3 more to show, and I know I always get lip products, like I need more lip products. But the first one is an Urban Decay Revolution lipstick, and I was just swatching them. I have like 9 of them over there, but I love them. They're like my favorite lipsticks ever. And I saw this one, which is a really pretty kind of mauve-y pinky nude, which is like my favorite right now. It just looks like that, and it's so creamy. It's really beautiful. It's not like super, it's definitely not matte. It does have like a luster kind of look to it, but for an everyday kind of mauve-y nude pink, it's beautiful. So I wanted to grab that. I didn't have the shade, and there was some really pretty ones, but this one won in my book. And then I got a Too Faced Melted Lipstick. I have 2 of them. I have Nude and Peony, and I wanted Fig, and I kept like swatching it on my hand. I put it back, swatched it on my hand. I just kept going back to it because it's kind of a purpley color, which I don't typically wear. Oh, but I just had to get it. And then I put a little bit on my finger and put it on my lips, and it just looks so stunning. I had to get it. My husband and daughter were like, yes, that's so pretty, you know, so I was like, okay, I'm getting it. But it's just a beautiful fall kind of like plummy nude purple. Oh, and these are so creamy. I hope this comes out. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Sometimes they're broken, but this one works. Oh my gosh, yes. And you can like nude this out a little bit if you want, but it's right there. It's so beautiful. It's just kind of like a mauve-y purple nude. Oh, it's stunning. I don't have anything like this, so definitely wanted to pick this up. But like I said, you can wear it like on the lips. When I had it by itself, it looked beautiful on like my lips already, just my bare lips. But you could put some nude with it and nude it out. Oh, it's just stunning for the holidays. So can't wait to use this in a tutorial. But I just love these melted lipsticks. They have some really pretty shades, berries, reds, I mean just, oh, beautiful. And then the last product is a Lorac Pro Matte Lip Color. I've been all about matte lips. You know, I love my Bite Beauty matte lip crayon, and I saw Lorac had these, and they had so many colors that I was kind of like, oh my god, I want them all. But I went ahead and went with one, and this is one I believe I tried when I went in there for my birthday, and I decided not to get it, but I just kept thinking about it because it was so beautiful, and there are several colors in that line. I mean, something for everybody. But this is in the shade Pink Taupe. So these are so creamy. They smell like MAC lipsticks to me, and they're just like the Bite Beauty, just like a roll-up matte crayon. Oh yes, they smell like MAC lipsticks, like the vanilla. Super, super pretty, and they just roll up. I was just seeing if it was broken, but it's not. And oh my god, this Pink Taupe shade is beautiful. It's just like your 90s lips, just pinky mauve taupe. Oh, it's beautiful, stunning. So I definitely wanted to grab this one. It was a toss-up between this one and Rosy Brown, but the Rosy Brown was a little bit too deep. It was pretty brown, so this is kind of like its lighter version. But those are the lip colors I got, and that's everything I got at Ulta. And the girl also gave me a 20% off on the lip products. Let me look at my receipt. She said she did. Let's see. Yeah, so I got $4.40 off of the Urban Decay lipstick, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, So that's everything that I got at Ulta, and I hope you guys enjoyed my haul, and I can't wait to play with these goodies. I don't know if I'm going to get anything from the Sephora VIB sale. I did get some stuff from the Friends and Family, which I already showed in a haul, but there's really nothing on my list other than the Anastasia Brow Gel, but Ulta didn't have it, so I might grab it from Sephora, but there's really nothing else on my list because I've got so much new stuff here lately that I need to dive in and play with it. But these are just some of the things that were on my list, and the only other thing that I want to try out is I want to try out the Dior Star foundation, but I need to go to a Sephora, which is a couple hours away, so I can get color matched. But other than that, I don't know if I'm going to. I've had some comments asking if what I was picking up, but honestly, I know some of this stuff I could have got at the Sephora sale, but I didn't want to wait for shipping, and anyways, I was already there. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any requests, please let me know. If you want to see this look, this is kind of like my go-to fall look right now, and I'm really loving it. I didn't film it, but if you guys want to see it, definitely let me know, and I would love to film it for you. It's really easy, and yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!